Hey everyone, hey YouTube, Facebook, everybody. Blake the Webbhead here with another episode of Webbhead News. The date is August 30th and I've got a lot of news for you guys today. But just before that, I really gotta take a shit. Alright guys, here we are again for another episode of Webbhead News. Today our first topic is going to be all the nerd raging that's been going on online about Ben Affleck playing the new Batman in Batman vs. Superman. I'm waiting for it. Yeah. Look guys, it's plain and simple. Ben Affleck is not a bad actor. He's not. He's just had bad work. If you understand what I'm saying, like, just because the actor's in a movie and the movie does bad does not make the actor bad. It's not all the actor's fault. It could be the producer's fault, the director's fault, the story writer's fault. Like, it could be those people's fault. Like Daredevil, which is the most talked about failure of Ben Affleck, is like, it's not Ben Affleck's fault. He actually did a decent job playing a superhero in that movie, considering the circumstances. Like, the story was bad. It was just a bad movie. It wasn't bad because he made it bad. It was just a bad production. And he's had pretty good films. I mean, he won 2 Oscars, one for producing Argo and then one for Good Will Hunting. Like, he's a good actor, and I feel as though you guys, not you, but, you know, whoever's raging, is not really giving him the credit that he deserves and letting him have that chance to kind of turn his career around, I guess, as far as socially, because the fact that everyone's shunning him because a lot of the things that he's been involved with doesn't do very well. But I'm all for seeing him playing Batman. It's a new view on Batman. It's a different perspective. It's good to see something different. I don't like seeing the same thing. I'm actually pretty happy that they decided to cast someone different, because I was tired of seeing Christian Bale. I mean, he's a good actor too. Don't get me wrong. But anyway, just give him a chance, guys. Give Ben a chance to make you guys believers. Because, I mean, like I said, he's not a bad actor, and I have faith. I'm not a Ben Affleck fan, but I have faith that everyone will do well. And if they don't, then they don't. Like, what's the worst that could happen? It'd be a worse production than Batman and Robin or Batman Forever? Like, really? No. I don't think it gets any worse than those films. So, with that being said, Ben Affleck, do your thing, man. And I'm gonna go see the movie, regardless of if you're Batman or not. So, hey, whatever. And you guys need to keep an open mind, because, yeah, if you were an actor and you did some shitty work, you'd want somebody to go see your next movie that you hope will bring your career around. But I'm just saying, World of Warcraft has already decided that they're going to start production next year. January of 2014 is when they're going to start filming for the World of Warcraft movie. So, definitely look forward to that coming out in about 2 years from now. So 2016, 2015, roughly, that's when the movie will be finished and probably in theaters. Look forward to that. Next, it's Morphin time. Happy 20th anniversary to Power Rangers. Happy anniversary to the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. It is their 20th anniversary next month, and what can I say? The Power Rangers have been around since I was a kid. Like, and being an 80s baby, like, it really, really roused me up to know that I was, like, the first generation to witness and to enjoy that franchise from the very beginning. And I feel as though my generation of Power Rangers is the better one because, I mean, they learned better lessons. They taught us better lessons and morals and stuff like that. But with that being said, Jason David Frank, the Green Ranger, has decided that he wants to start a project which consists of a standalone PG-13 Green Ranger movie. He decides that he wants to do that, and he's trying to get the help of Saban, the actual creator of the Power Rangers series. I think it's a good idea. I want to see a Green Ranger movie where he kicks ass and possibly says a few cuss words. That'd be like maturing. Like, you know how we grew up with the Power Rangers that were like, oh, you learn this lesson and we don't curse and da 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 da. And then we get older and then they come out with another movie where it's more mature for us, which is pretty cool. I'd love to see that. I would love to see that. And yeah, and to see him kick some ass. The Green Ranger and the Black Ranger are my favorite ones. So definitely looking forward to seeing it happen if it does, because he has to actually get the okay and all this other stuff. You know how it goes. So hopefully it happens and I'm all behind it. Okay, James Spader. I know a lot of you guys have been... I know a lot of you guys heard the news that James Spader is going to be playing Ultron. He's going to be doing the voiceover for Ultron's character in Avengers Age of Ultron. Now, I'm not going to go all into his background and what kind of actor he is and if he's a good enough actor, because no one really heard of him. He's done a lot of work. He has done a lot of work, and if you do your research, you'll see it. He is a seasoned actor. A lot of people are trying to criticize that being a voice actor doesn't take any work, which I feel as though it takes just as much work to pretend to sound like someone else as it does to act like you're someone else. Like, I feel like it goes hand in hand. It's the same thing to a certain extent. But I believe that it takes a good amount of work to do both. But he is playing the voice of Ultron. And if you don't know who he is, which I'm sure a lot of you don't, because he's a much older actor, he's done Stargate. He was in Stargate back in 1994. And something more recent, in 2011, he played in Lincoln, the movie about Abraham Lincoln. He was in there, but he's a good actor. And honestly, I mean, Abraham Lincoln, that was actually nominated for the Screen Actors Guild Award for Outstanding Performance in a Motion Picture by a Cast. So, like, people don't win awards for being bad. And people don't... It's just all, like I said earlier, it's all about you giving people a chance. And if you really want to bash him, do your research first. He's got enough experience under his belt where he can do some voice acting. So, I'm definitely looking forward to that movie. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it is scheduled to be released in the summer of 2015. So, I'm definitely looking forward to it. I'm counting the days, and I'll be the first one in the theater to see it when it comes out. And last but not least, we're going to talk about Nintendo's new release, or announcement, if you will. They have announced that they're coming out with a new handheld system. Now, wait, before you shit your pants, it's not what you think. It's actually the same system that they've had. It's the 3DS, but watered down. It's called the 2DS. It is actually more tailored to a younger generation of gamers. It is a system that is to appeal to the age group of 8 and under. It is a totally different design. They've actually taken out some of the features. The main one being the 3D feature. They've taken that completely out of it, so there's no 3D feature in the 2DS. Henceforth, why they call it the 2DS. They've decided to put a 4 GB SD card in the system. The system itself, structure, it's flat. Now, if you're familiar, the 3DS and the 3DS XL have a clam-shaped functionality where it opens and closes. This one doesn't have that. It actually looks a lot like a child's plaything that you would go to Toys R Us and buy with the buttons that make noise. It's flat. It's just tailored. It's made and tailored for tailor-made. It's tailor-made for younger kids, and they've adjusted some things in there. They've included the 2 cameras in the back, as they always had, but they're the only thing about that is you're able to take pictures with it, but you can't view them. You can take 3D pictures, but you can't view them on it, so you'd have to transfer them to a 3DS in order to view the pictures. You can still use the camera for the AR games on the cards, but like I said, it's not going to really be in 3D. There's only one speaker on it, and it's in mono, but with the headphones you can actually hear it in stereo, full stereo. So I think that it's a good idea, because I'm not going to go out and buy my child, my 4, 5, 6, 7-year-old child, a $200 handheld system that I know that they're going to totally destroy in a matter of a month. So I think this is better because it's more durable, it's made for them, and they actually lowered the price as well. The price is going to be $129.99 when the system is released, and I believe it's going to be released October 12th of this year. So definitely go check that out if any of you guys have kids and you're looking for that right kind of game to get them involved in, start them gaming, whatever the case may be. I'd definitely check this out. So we've gone over quite a few things today, and I hope you've enjoyed the episode. I'll be bringing you more news as they come to me, and I had a lot of fun filming, a lot of fun doing this. I'm going to continue to do it. And all I need for you guys is to just give me some feedback. You know, comment, like, you could even subscribe, you know, whatever. But yeah, definitely give me some feedback. Let me know that I'm entertaining you guys to some extent, and so that other people can view my videos. And with that being said, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Hey Paul, wait, no. Don't go in there. No, I really wouldn't go in there. I definitely just came out of there and I blew that shit up, literally. Like, my ass literally exploded in the bathroom and it smells really bad. I don't want you to... I mean, unless you want to, you can risk it, but I wouldn't. No. It's actually pretty gross. I don't like... It smells nasty. Yeah. Sorry.